I was just thinking that the physical is almost like your property, and you are driving this property. You are driving it left and right. You're driving it, and the way you achieve such a thing is through the help of the gods. The gods are the senses. You are the sixth sense, the heavenly eye, and the other five senses will help you: taste, touch, smell, eyes, and ears. Those are the five gods. You can call them whatever you want, but often the god of breath is the god of tongue, you know, of the taste. Anyway, it happens that this thing gets this thing, whatever it is, gets perpetuated when you find likeness in someone else. It is not the it is not the with the body that you fall in love. It is with the spirit that is driving it that you fall in love. If you love the self, the spiritual self, you will love the spiritual self in others as well. And it is the powers of the soul that will regenerate another physical self. These powers are transmitted through the sperm, and there's literally a flash of light that ignites the whole process once more, and life gets kindled in the oven. In the oven, which is the woman's uterus, is literally kindled, and is the powers of the soul. Once a soul inhabits this new vessel, it's literally the powers of the soul and the five gods, this, which are, it will recreate another body. Still, this body is ours and nobody else's. There's going to be evil that will try to control this body, because that's what evil does. Evil seeks to spread itself because it can't do it any other way. And I suppose technology is at the service of evil because it facilitates the propagation of evil. You know, evil is the absence of good. Darkness is the absences of light. The closest you are to the light, which is like 5%, I'm telling more or less what I think. I think it's like 5% that are actually illuminated. Most people are in the shadows, I would say, totally influenced by evil. But that's exactly how it's supposed to be, because this place, this realm, whatever you want to call it, is the farthest away from the center. So it is very far away from the center, very far away from the origin, very far away from light. So light can only reach that far and that many. Mm. Anyway, those who are aware of this, when they are, you know, having intercourse, they will give birth to a sentient being. But those who are simply reacting and going with the stimulations of the flesh, those are empty vessels. We call them NPCs. They don't really have almost any light in them, you know. We call them NPCs and whatnot. They have this dead stare in their faces, which is fine. But that's not 100% darkness. I mean, there's some light in them. I can sense it, I can see it, but they don't. They don't see it, they don't sense it. So you better keep an eye on them, but don't enable them, right? I see the same light within everybody, within every living thing, but are they aware of it? That's another story. So keep an eye on them, keep your distance, don't enable them. There will never be a golden age. There will never be the opposite of a Kali Yuga. There will never be such a thing. We're always in the Kali Yuga. Always. Anyway, everything is exactly as it's supposed to be. So there's nothing to be changed. There's no, you know, savior because there's nothing to save. Everything is exactly as it's supposed to be. Mm. There will be three things that can be hidden temporarily: the sun, the moon, and the truth. And there will be three things that are unavoidable, that is, suffering, taxes, and death. Death is not the end of anything, it is just a breakup of the physical and the spiritual. And depending on your state of consciousness, you are not that which dies. Then again, it's only a small percentage that knows who they are, which is fine. Yeah. Those who know who they are might engage in bras de fer, on what's it called, on a thug of war, on I don't know how to say that in English. uh, Bras de fer with evil. You know, evil will always see and try to perpetuate things backwards and upside down, and the good tries to illuminate the truth, the beauty, the wisdom, and dispel the tyranny of evil, because evil is totalitarian. They seek absolute control and power over the physical. And whenever they attack the physical, they are trying to attack the spiritual, but the spiritual is unassailable. They're always trying to attack the physical. Damaging the physical also disturbs the connection with the spiritual. So evil will seek constantly to cut the vessel from the soul. You know, the evil wants you in darkness all the time, and they perfect their warfare constantly. But then again, light always shines through. The bullshit in the sciences, in philosophy, in theology, evil is always trying to perpetrate Mother Nature, Natura naturans, or as a crazy, things that is impossible to understand. Everything is random and contradictory and confusing, and everything is exploding. And no, there's nothing like that at all. That's just evil trying to bamboozle. Common sense always dispels the bullshit. But not everybody is interested in common sense, in philosophia perennis. Philosophia perennis illuminates, it unites, dispels the spells. Sophia perennis uh, is the truth. But there's only a small percentage that are interested in that.